It never fails. When did gas become $5 a gallon? Like, when did I need to take out a bank loan in order to fill up my car? I'm going to share 5 of my biggest challenges readjusting to life in America due to reverse culture shock. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah. On my channel, I answer your questions about what it's like living and working abroad as an expat. And today I wanted to talk about reverse culture shock. Reverse culture shock is when you have been living or acclimating to another country, and when you come home, your own natural customs and habits seem foreign to you. And sometimes it can be difficult reacclimating yourself to your own home culture. I'm going to share 5 of my biggest challenges readjusting to life in America due to reverse culture shock. Every time I come home, I have to readjust to food in America. That includes portion sizes, the taste, how it makes my body feel. I go through like 3 or 4 days readjusting to the food in America. I have to end up ordering children's meals when I go out to eat with friends and family. Before, when I lived in America, I could finish like a large pizza from Pizza Hut by myself. Now it is a different story. When I first came back to America, I had like this overwhelming sense of worldliness and look at what I've done and I'm living this fabulous life, and you can too, when the truth is, just because they're not living out of the country does not mean that they are not living a fabulous and happy life. You know, and that was a little bit of a reality check, but in a good way. And so I've learned over the years, coming home is not about me talking about my quote-unquote fabulous life, but it is about creating a space for my people to share their lives with me. So I get to be in their space and I get to be in their energy when they get to share new and exciting things that happen to them, and hobbies that they've learned, and new opportunities that they've created, and accomplishments that they have, and I get to be a cheerleader for them. What is a beat battle?
Beat battle is where you got producers going against each other, and like there's 3 judges, and like whoever gets the hypest beats wins.
The flip side of that is that sometimes I can have conversations with people that have judgments and opinion about things that are absolutely inaccurate, and sometimes their opinions are like downright offensive. Maybe somebody makes a comment that the country, not continent of Asia, everybody is Chinese. And that's not accurate, right? And so when we're having conversations, they'll say, oh, you know, those Korean Chinese people or those Japanese Chinese people. No, people from Korea are Koreans. People from Japan are Japanese. They are not all Chinese. Or there's some conversations that I have now where they feel that Taiwan is this poorly underdeveloped country that needs saving. You know, I'm a little bit offended. No, Taiwan is not a developing country. Taiwan is actually a large exporter of certain pieces of electronics that the world needs to function. Taiwan has been listed as one of the top 10 countries for expat happiness. My thing is like, how do you not know this? They don't need to. They aren't living that life. I am. I kind of feel out of place in my own country, and some things that I had agreed with before are like totally offensive to me now. I feel compelled to give them different information than what they think they know. I thought it was heightened last time that we had presidential elections. I don't know if I missed it or if something has shifted. There are pickup trucks with huge flags everywhere, and I'm like, when did this happen? Not only are these opinions being voiced, of course, with freedom of speech, but privilege that people are having now in America to give their opinion about your choices and how much that has escalated is amazing to me.
So that's what America is all about. It's all about individualism.
To go in a store and be chastised for your choice to wear a mask or not wear a mask is really interesting.
The most divisive thing on the earth right now.
I feel like the news purposely focuses on topics that keep people emotionally heightened and separated. And there's such an energy floating around now about your right to have your own opinion or your right to give your opinion to someone else that it literally, like the places that I used to love to go to, the energy was just different. What did I miss? I never leave America without involving some kind of 4-letter cuss words that talks about how much money I have spent in such a short amount of time. America is expensive. When did gas become $5 a gallon? Like, when did I need to take out a bank loan in order to fill up my car? Here in Taiwan, I can pay my gas bill, my electric bill, my water bill, and my internet. That's how much money it takes to fill up my gas tank. And prices are still increasing. But still, at the end of the month, I have spent thousands of dollars on things that are everyday living. What was your biggest culture shock if you've come back to America traveling from another country? Or if you've gone to another country, what was your biggest culture shock? Since we are talking about price, if you're interested in coming to Taiwan, if you have a job offer with Taiwan and you need to go to the quarantine process, you need to click this video here. Click here to find a detailed video about what the quarantine process looks like in Taiwan. I'll be sharing tips to help you prepare, steps to take to avoid delays, detailed costs, and advice to make your quarantine as smooth as possible.